A very warm welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D. We're here to do your psychic update for your zodiac sign, which will be love and general, psychically tuned in. We also do cover your twin flame path here at YILDIZ Readings, as well as by element for the twin flame path. Now, we are live on Fridays, 10 a.m. as above on the screen, and also 3 times a month on Wednesdays in the Members Hub. Now, the Members Hub has 3 levels. We have the Twin Flame Hub coaching room, the second level, which is pre-release content, and the third for all your extension reads. Without further ado, let's get into your psychic update for your zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi, beautiful Scorpio. We're here to do your love and general for couples and singles for the month of August. If you do like videos like this, please comment in the box below and I can do more. Now, okay, I have pulled your crowning energy and you seem to be moving through a stage where you're looking at something from a very unique perspective. Now, it may be for some of you that you are working with children, or you're working with people that are younger, or there's an immature situation going on. And I do feel there's a little bit of healing that is, coming up, but it's almost moving into an innocence of a brand new beginning. And the term that I'm hearing very, very firmly at the moment, Scorpio, is nothing can be taken from you that is truly yours. So we've got smudge ceremony in reverse, and I feel you're going to open up and be able to be the vibration of who you are. And it's also where you will be interconnecting with different people, different groups, and really being selective about the tribe that you're mixing with. So whatever you're doing in your general life, your aura is ushering in tribes that resonate with you, groups that resonate with you. And I feel you're really moving into this very young blossoming. And I feel it's almost playful. It's almost like shaking off the energy, becoming playful, being very much in the moment and accepting where you are and accepting where you're going. I feel it's about letting your guard down and being able to, be yourself. And I think, it's almost like you've had an epiphany. If I can't be myself in a group, I'm not authentically being myself. So you've seen the dark and the light of both polarities in a situation, and I feel you come to a resolve, and it's almost like maybe it's not me that needs healing. Maybe it was me not being able to be myself because these individuals can't be themselves. So there might have been an immaturity there, but it was almost projected towards you. And I feel just turning over a new leaf and you're like, wow, okay, I'm going to see a different life. And I'm going to be moving into a different sphere in life. And I can really see it coming through in your career cards as well. Love, point blank zero, your vibration moving into the month of August. You don't want to be on guard. You don't want to have to watch your back. You want to be playful and loving and have some more fun. And you don't want to have to, you're really not going to resonate with people that you have to watch your back around. So I feel you're going to be very selective about the people you do mix with. And for some of you, this could be a very, a busy time, quite a social time, be it people are calling you and wanting to hang out with you, or you're moving into meditation and moving into more authenticity. But point blank zero, it's like there is a new leaf you're turning over and you're just not moving back. Now, those of you in the sphere of love, I'm reading both couples and singles, and then we'll see collectively what is coming through for love, point blank zero. Now, I do feel there's somebody, for those of you that are in a connection, I do feel there is a viewpoint that you have and it's very strong. And I also feel you may be thinking about them a great deal. It can be very sensitive. You can be very sensitive to their vibration. And, just try not to take things personal at the moment. But I think you're on each other's wavelength. I really do. I feel that you're tuning into where it is and your emotions could be a little bit more sensitive at the minute. But there could be this very playful kind of vibration coming through. Those of you in a connection, I'm also sensing that there's a playful banter going on here. But again, it's quite subliminal. So the playfulness, for you, it might initially feel as though maybe this energy is younger than you, maybe you're older, but in the vibe of how you guys are differing, you do tend to balance each other in the yin and yang. I'm also feeling for those of you on the fence that are couples. I do feel you could be oversensitive and maybe really casting a critical eye on this connection. And again, there's a lot of tuning and there's a lot of thinking. So you're asking yourself, do I resonate with this person? Is there an immaturity? Do I see there's going to be growth moving forward with this connection? And I feel it's about you. It's probably all the Virgo energy coming through this month. It's almost like we're looking at things and we're being very practical. We're having an honest look at things with the rationale of what we're doing to move forward. But I do feel major decisions, but you could be really thinking about this. Could be very heavy on your mind at the moment. And you may take things quite personal. If somebody is saying something, and how do I put it? I'm seeing for some of you there could be a flashback, and the flashback could be relating to a location you go to and it takes you down memory lane, and maybe it wasn't a completely pleasant flashback. So it's got you thinking, and it's got this could be a great thing, because it could be showing you how far you inside your connection has come and how far you want to go. But for some of you, you could be really questioning, okay, are we on the same wavelength? Where are we going from here? For those of you that are single, I feel a lot of you, there could be this feeling of age difference between the connection, but there also could be immaturity, and again, I'll say an immaturity. And I feel you're kind of weighing things up. It's like, okay, you know, are my values conducive with this person? Am I cursed? And the overall feeling for both couples and singles is nobody can take from you what is truly yours. And I do feel you don't want to be on guard, but you kind of, you run the risk at the moment if there's a wound there, and if you feel you can't directly communicate how you feel, what you want. I do feel this can come up a little bit malefically in the first week, and it could be a little bit aggressive. And that may be due to the fact that you feel, you know, you're getting nowhere. Why am I doing this? What's the point? You know, the gods must be crazy. What are we on about here? And I feel it's affecting your aura. You do need to keep grounded. Keep grounded and eat food groups to really support your nervous system and really communicate. If it needs to be journaling, if it needs to be talking to your soul tribe to really move you through that portal, move you through to the other side, I feel that would be a great support towards you, but you're really wanting to see something happen in the 3D and you're wondering what the holdup is. So I'm going to pull one more card, because it feels between couples and singles at the minute, you feel a bit stuck, but it's you wanting forward movement. You want the brand new beginning. You want the playfulness. Yeah, it's like that you feel it's stagnant. So for some of you, it could be stagnant because you wish to really meditate upon it, and it's pouring down here, so apologies. We're going to move through it. I feel you're not going to make any major decision until you see something through, but you do run the risk at the moment of saying something. You don't want to say something a person is going to misunderstand. You're checking actions, but you're feeling unmotivated. And until you can see the other person waving the white flag, I feel you're just going to sit back and really meditate upon it. That's where it stands here. Okay, career. And I may come back to love yet. Career, I do feel, you know, you're moving into this independence and you're moving into this independent vibration of co-creativity. Some of you may decide that you have all these ingenious ideas and you have this momentum moving forward. But there's a brand new beginning. Some of you, it could be that you're needing to have a brand new beginning and create healthy boundaries. Some of you are going to be asked to become more independent in a role you are doing. And again, it can be surrounding with the yellow chakra. It could be a creative project. It may be working with children or younger generations, but there's a young vibration coming through here. Whatever this is, it may be like a 360 where you get a promotion and it's going from an early seed stage and you thought, gee, this is where I'm going to be for a long time, and then suddenly, bang, it's actually moving forward. It does feel quite sudden, and some of you could feel a little bit anxious. But it's showing that it's going to be very positive, but it is going to require you to be quite independent in this role. So the question could be for some of you, okay, am I where I need to be spiritually? And I can see, we'll check into your health in a minute. Am I where I need to be? If you gain that confidence and you have that assurity inside yourself, I do feel you'll be successful. And again, I am seeing something you make with your hands could be quite lucrative. But I'm seeing that you're going to have to be an independent thinker, and they will require you to have more social responsibility inside of a situation. This could be a really great time to meditate upon what you want to do for those of you who are unemployed, but it does feel really creative and you're a creative thinker. So I think if you follow your intuition, you can come up with a grand solution, and I do feel this to be quite positive. The money front, you did get 2 cards as well as the chakra, and this is a brand new beginning. You might need to make some sacrifices, especially with maybe what you're doing with your money and how you're emotionally feeling. If you may tend to find at the moment your emotions could be super passionate and you're wanting to pour energy into projects. This can be even renovating home. But it's in your day-to-day routine that you can actually make some savings. So be super careful. I also feel that some of you may be making sacrifices for a long-term goal. And it could be with this brand new beginning, the sacrifices that you had made, you're now wanting to turn over that new leaf and actually be a mover shaker. So if there has been a delay and you've suddenly said, right, I need to get a job, I need to move forward with a project or really knuckle the belt in, I feel it's going to be successful, but it's going to be for a brand new beginning. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but some of you may be having a baby. Okay, and the baby can be a project or it's directly to do with a child, but we've just got 3 cards here and it's really coming through. It's either a creative venture and it's a brand new beginning and there's a nervousness relating to it, or it is something to do with you actually having a child. But for many of you, I feel it's a creative position. This brand new beginning, I do feel in the sphere of money, really taking a look at it. And don't be too trusting with who you give to financially. If somebody's asking for a loan, it's probably not the best time to do such. Maybe more so towards the end of the month. But at the moment, in the first 2 to 3 weeks, I'll be really, really cautious about loaning out. It's different if you don't need it back. But at this point, I'd just be careful with that in the first 3 weeks. Now, your health at the moment, emotionally, it's head and heart. And I'm feeling really head and heart, and maybe that of what you're, it's almost like you're trying to suppress some feelings. So your health, it's like you're going to have to make a decision based on something. You're going to have to take the actions and steps you could be delaying. And this could be to do with both work, I feel it's work, or a project. But in all spheres of your life at the moment, you can feel a little bit vulnerable. So it's funny because the Elder card coming up can also be, gee, you know, I'm a very strong, I know who I am to the core, but why do I feel suddenly I'm having a rebirth? Why do I feel suddenly that I have to turn over a new leaf and I'm having a brand new beginning? And that can emotionally make you feel almost like you're on uncharted territory, that you're like a, you know, an innocent person in a circumstance and unsure what to do. But your passion and your desire is really going to benefit you. But you have to be careful for that passion for your career and other areas of your life, that it doesn't override it where the unhealthy boundaries are there or the fear-based frequency comes up. I do feel your nervous system does need supporting this month. And, you know, we currently do have Pluto retrograde, which is very much connected in with your zodiac sign at the minute. So if you can really pace yourself and you're feeling tired, nurture yourself. Don't burn out. If your body is telling you you don't like doing something, you must acknowledge it, because it's coming through that there could potentially be burnout, especially relating to connections at the minute. So be in alignment with those who are resonating with you. And if there's something that is coming up and it's just really like you're hitting your head against the wall, you need to step back. Family. You guys have got it all going on this month. May check in mid-month. Let's see how it goes. I'm feeling you may not be sharing with everyone how you're feeling. And you guys, you know, in a zodiac sign element, you're very private. You like to understand what something is before you articulate. It is similar to Cancer. And I feel it's almost like you're not showing all your cards, okay? Yeah, there could be a bit of poker face, putting a brave face on, and this may be something that you always had to do. People have always had faith in you. But I feel it's important that, you know, some of you, this could be necessary. You may be the king or the queen of your family. You might be taking on a role, you know, in a group where you're having to be very strong in the guiding light. But it's okay to actually need someone. So if you do feel that you're nervous, you know, reach out to somebody who you directly resonate with. Speak to them so that you have that support system. Tribe doesn't always have to come down to blood relative. It can be really looking for that outside of a situation if you don't feel directly supported. I do feel as though you don't want to tell them. I don't know why. There's something you don't want to tell them. You feel you'll be misunderstood or judged, or maybe looked at and concerned over. And I don't think you want people to fuss over you, but you do feel like you are moving into uncharted territories. And I feel whatever you're meditating upon, it's deeply personal and private. And you're just wanting a little bit of space at the moment, but it's almost like the delay button's pulled. Now, I'm going to pull at the heart of the read for you. We do have another area, which is the external we'll look at. And then we'll sum it up. Okay, a lot of you are having very, which does make sense. You guys are very psychic in nature. I feel you're tuning into what you want to do. This is with every span. Some of your ideals and values, either from a spiritual level or from a value level, you may find that you're keeping your cards very close to your chest. I do feel you're getting a lot of synchronistic messages, and your auric field can be really having an integration and an upgrade. But it's like it's coming through in your dream state, and it's almost like your intuition is to prepare. Sounds terrible. Whatever's happening, not your reading, the wind. This is very, very psychic in nature. I feel if there is a loved one who's passed over, they're trying to tell you that you're very loved and you're acceptable as you are. But they're also saying that you're very, very hard on yourself, and they're saying to not cast a critical eye on yourself. They're also saying, if you want to beat to the, you know, to your heart of your own drum, do such. You know, whatever that ideal is, you're perfect as you are. I'm seeing some of you, there could be a almost like a marriage of the soul. But the marriage of the soul could be with self initially and then with another. Some of you, I do feel reconciliations. But there's a gift. It could be a gift of some description. The gift does feel jewelry in nature. This could be the loved one that passed over that is mentioning such, and it could be an heirloom that you directly have. They're wanting you to wear it for good luck, especially moving through the next 2 weeks. And they're saying to you that they're actually with you. So if there's something that you had of theirs, it's asking you to connect in with them because they're going to actually support you through this process of the journey. Something that wasn't healed within your family is going to be healed. But I'm also feeling there could be a movement and a change, and this is to do with groups. So it's almost like what I'm hearing. You're feeling if you reveal what this is. If you don't succeed, will you be judged? If you explain what is going on and what your fears and your hopes and your desires are, will you be accepted? And I feel it's more a fear-based frequency. I'm going to pull a last card. If you do want a private reading, you can go to the link directly below. But there's a very complicated energy here. But I do feel it's, as soon as you accept all of what you want, it feels as though it's going to resolve. Yeah. I do feel this can be surrounding a seed you plant, but there is a celebration. That of what isn't healed is going to be healed. But you want a good outcome. So what they're saying is a good outcome is assured. Your guides are going to protect you, and I do feel it's through a piece of jewelry that an ancestor gave you. We have elders in reverse, so if you're feeling judged or looked at and you're having all these brand new beginnings, this creator project looks great. I'm feeling it can be quite lucrative, but I do feel you're keeping it hush hush, and trust your instincts, because whatever this is, your body is telling you how to relate to it. So resonate with it, relate to it, and honor it. Don't move against the grain of what you feel you need to do. Ultimately, your love area, I feel you're going to meditate on. It could feel a little bit emotional for 1 week, and I feel after that you're going to have a revelation. I'm also feeling you're going to have something major to celebrate, and there's going to be a breakthrough in contracts and love. Take care. I'll see you during the month. Thanks for joining YILDIZ Readings 5D. I trust that you enjoyed the content and love to hear your feedback. Now, yes, we're live every Friday for the Twin Flame update for the collective energy, as well as if you do click the bell, you can get the community post update, because you don't get notified of lives. Now, the Members Hub also has 3 sessions a month now at $11. If you do want to come and join us, especially for all the extension reads, which are at the higher level, you can find the link on the main page here. You can see it above the screen, and it gives you the 3 tier levels. Additionally, I do see you throughout the month for your romance updates, for your twin flame and the moon energy and more. So have a great month, and I'll see you on the other side. And yes, I do private readings. The information is in the info box. Love and light, guys.